Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Tarot and Angel Messages with Reina. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. And I'm sorry I've been MIA. I was sick for a while and with what's going on around, I'm not sheltered from that. So, but I am doing well. I have recovered and I'm ready to go. And what if there's no better day than today. Today is my birthday and I am full with gratitude because it's one more year, and to me that's a gift. That's in my way of giving back, and I hope that you accept this. Is a general reading, and I hope that it's my intention is that it touches hearts and it serves in a positive way in your life. Um, this reading is for everyone from the sign of Capricorn, and it is for starting today from Friday the 19th through the 28th of this month. And however, there's no timestamp on it. Whenever you were guided to watch this video is really when you were meant to receive this message. So keep that in mind. My layout hasn't changed mine much. The cards have been intended and are ready to go. I am going to open this space with my heart chakra singing bowl. Power 3, give us the answers that we seek for Capricorn. So we are going to open with the three main cards that are going to represent your current energy. And the following two cards, next two cards, are going to represent your conscious mind and subconscious mind. This card is going to represent your your conscious mind, and this is going to represent your subconscious mind. What this means is there are things that you might not even be aware of, but bringing them to the surface will help you address them, and in some cases even heal this aspects of our lives that may need some healing, because the subconscious mind, it's connected also to our source, and in many cases there are things that we're not even aware of. So it's important to bring them to the surface so that we could address them. So the next two cards are going to represent kind of like the overall for the reading, and I like to call it overall, but it's really like what the universe wants you to know that might be beneficial for you to know, so that you could avoid or that you may be able to benefit from. But that is the intention set for those two cards. Now, from my Archangel deck, I'm going to pull one card to see what the Archangels have for you for this week. And that is going to follow with a card from the Spirits of Love and Light. And this could be an ancestor, this could be a family member that has something, important for you to say for you for this week. Or it could be a friend, someone from the spirit world who is very much with you in spirit and has an important message that is going to be beneficial for you this week. Also from my chakra deck, I am going to pull a card that is going to tell me, that is going to give us a little bit of guidance on what energy my energy field may be blocking you, or you may benefit the most from bringing it into alignment this week. All this being said, important disclaimer, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. Also, being a general reading, it's not aimed at a particular issue. That being said, it means it's not aimed at a romantic relationship. It's not aimed at your career. It's very general. So it will take for you to discern the information that I'm going to give you and apply it however you feel that it fits into your life. And if it doesn't, release it and let it go. I will give you different scenarios, and it's for you to empower you to decide how it fits and what it means to you. Because at the end of the day, it's going to mean different things for different people. The opening card here, it's It suggests maybe it's your own energy, excuse me, or someone around you that has the energy of pain and loss, and maybe you're feeling a little bit of grief, in some cases regret, and maybe some despair, like emotional breakup or dissatisfaction or disappointment. But with the Five of Cups, it's very important to know that something is retrievable. Whether this is your own energy or someone around you that is going through that energy, that is feeling the pain, the loss, the grief, or the despair, the regrets, that emotional breakup, or feeling dissatisfaction, or very disappointed. Something is retrievable. And how do you do that? Through gratitude. Because sometimes we focus so much on what we lost that we don't realize what we do have. And there's always something that we have that we could be grateful for. And through gratitude, we could shift that energy so that it essentially is going to be in alignment, and is going to remove those blockages that we have at the heart level. Because being cups, this is affecting you, or it's an energy around you that it's have to do with the heart, that is affecting the heart, at the heart center. Um, this could be your own energy, or it's more like an energy around you that is going to be beneficial for you this week. And it's an energy of the Queen of Cups. It's a very intuitive. It's someone that has very high intuition, someone that is a visionary. In some cases, kind of, I will call it a romantic, a little bit of a dreamer, maybe. Uh, Someone that is, sees new horizons, and is looks about self improvement, improvements, and is very artistic, very creative and artistic. But it's very calm too, and very, compassionate, and very nurturing. This could be an energy around you, or it's an energy that is influencing your current energy. But it's the characteristics of a person. It could be female in this case, but it's an energy of someone that is influencing the current energy. Or it could also mean that you could tap into that energy, and that could be beneficial for you this week. Maybe have compassion for the grief, for the feelings. Maybe someone around you is going through that, is in that energy of grief and pain, and maybe tapping into the energy of the Queen of Cups could be something that could be very beneficial. Because having empathy and having compassion for someone that is suffering, there's nothing more beautiful than that. Being able to feel and care for someone that is in despair, it's what we're here for. We're here to care for one another. And at least that's what I believe, that through kindness we could blossom, and we could all blossom. But whether it is your energy, or it's the energy of someone else who is going through regrets, this whether it's an energy that you're potentially missing, or you need to tap into, or you may encounter this week. But nonetheless, it's an energy that is very important to you, that is going to be very important for you through this time frame. Because I also got, being the Queen of, I also got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, it's actually it's actually the element earth. I mean air. It's an air energy that is very much connected with our thoughts. It's a person that is very intellectual, very practical, very much, it's in some cases it could represent the person that is bitter and covers up hurt. It's very quick wit, when it's pays attention to details. It's very independent and very organized. It's the person with those characteristics. But this could represent your own energy, even though it's an air energy. But either way, these are energies within your week. This could be people in your life that are going to present themselves to you. They're going to impact you. They're going to be impacting in your life. Whether it's your own energy or it's energy that you need to embody. Because both, when you're in a state of grief, it's important to tap into your heart to, um, heal it, right? And with the Queen of Swords energy, you could do that. But you also need to intellectually process the situations that brought you to the place of pain. And to that, you will need to tap into the energy of the Queen of Swords. So this could be energies within yourself that you would need to, that you will need to embody, that are going to be beneficial for you. This could actually be actual people that are going to be in your path this week. They're going to help you and bring you out of that energy. Or like I said, this could be an energy within your environment. Someone is going through that energy of Five of Cups, and you could help them by embodying these energies. This is for you to discern. And this heartache and this heartbreak situation, this could be due to anything. It could be a person lost their job, or it could be someone lost a loved one. I mean, this could be due to anything, but it's nonetheless a heartbreak. It's nonetheless a situation that it's emotionally affecting you, where you're dealing with pain and loss and grief. That person is, and that's the energy that you are in alignment with for this time frame. And these are the energies that are going to help you, whether it is for you to embody them, or someone within these characteristics. People in your life are going to assist you to be in alignment. Let's see what's in your conscious mind. In your conscious mind, it seems like you are very grounded. You are very much being an earth element. It makes sense that you are very connected to the material and the physical aspect of things. You're looking at opportunities. You're looking at, you have a lot of ambitions. You have new ideas, but overall, you're manifesting. You manifest things in the material sector. You're looking at the material aspect of being, which is not a bad thing, but that's what's in your mind. It seems like in your mind, you are very much linked to the ground, earthly life. Not so much tapping into the heart center, perhaps, or at least in the conscious mind. Maybe you are going through something that hurt you, but you still have your eye on the ball, and your eye on the ball is money or material stuff, because you're very much linked to the material. And for a lot of you, it will mean good news, that you will be receiving, or you're hoping for good news. You're kind of hoping to hear good news linked to the material aspect of being, and not necessarily with money. It could be with good news on health, or good news in something. This is the card that is in your conscious mind, that you're manifesting something. In a lot of cases, it will be manifesting a new job, or manifesting, but it is the card that suggests that you are manifesting something within the material, physical aspect of being. And that's in your conscious mind. That plays on your conscious mind. In spite of the heartbreak, in spite of any feelings that you may be feeling, your focus is on one thing, and that is what the Page of Pentacles represents. That being said, with the universe, it's recommending that you could balance all the energies, because if we look at the Swords, it's our intellect. We look at Cups, it's our heart, and we look at coins, it's really Pentacles, it's really our earth, being grounded. So creating a balance will be very beneficial. But nevertheless, it suggests that you are, maybe this heartbreak have to do with something that you're hoping to manifest. It's going to mean different things for you. And your subconscious mind, it seems like you are in a place of, when subconscious mind, again, this is a situation where you might not even be aware of, but it's like you're in a state of surrender, where you're kind of like staying still, not making a lot of movement. You're basically contemplating things. You're basically surrendering, suspending activity. You're not doing much. And again, this is at the subconscious level. You are in the process of letting go, maybe letting go of that pain, letting go of that grief, letting go of that, you know, regrets or whatever that may be. But you're trying to let go of that and see a different point of view. That's in your subconscious mind. That's where you stand. You're not taking a lot of action towards anything. You're just like weighing things out, processing it, and letting it go. And that's where you are at the subconscious mind. And the Temperance wants you to know that the Temperance is a card of balance, and it's also a card of moderation and patience. It's a card that talks to us about purpose and meaning, and like I said, tolerance and harmony. So it's self-control. So what the universe wants you to know is to tap into, like I was just saying at the beginning, is tapping into the energies and creating a balance in your life, because being grounded is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. You're the Page of Pentacles is grounded energy. It's a beautiful energy. Beautiful. But tapping into your heart and tapping into your mind space is going to give you a more grounded, more balanced. It's going to give you, it's going to reinforce your energy. And it's going to create that moderation because not being leaned towards one side towards the other. And it's also the given that we have an opening card of the Five of Cups, the Temperance talks about patience. And I know it's the hardest thing to have when we're in pain. To have someone come and tell us to be patient, it's almost like a slap in the face. It's just not, doesn't go easy, because when we're in pain or we're not feeling great for whatever reason, or we're in a situation where disharmony, which five is all about changes. Five as itself as a number represent changes. When we are going through those changes that are heartbreaking, or those changes that they're hurting us, that they create grief and regrets and pain, we want everything to change, and we want everything to change yesterday, not today. Patience is not what we're really, not even talk about tolerance, because that put us in a place of maybe irritability too. So, which it goes in hand with the Five of Swords. And for a lot of you, if you believe in numerology, you could even research 5-5, because that's also a message that you could get from this reading. And the Five of Swords, it's a card that suggests, yeah, you might win, but at what price? Let's say you're having an argument with someone and you used any information that was given to you as a secret or as private, and you basically, in order to win an argument, you bring it to the front and betray the other person just to make a point. So yeah, sure, you won the argument, but did you really win? That was an empty victory. That's a perfect example of an empty victory. What the universe is warning you is like, be careful how you fight your battles. Be careful how you go about it, because there are some victories, they're empty, because they don't really make you feel so great inside, because you're winning but at the expense of something greater. So it's just like something to being a minor arcana. This is something that the universe is just saying, be cautious as you move through it, that you may win some battles, but just choose your fights wisely, because some wins are empty. So that's what the Five of Swords really means. It's a card that suggests that, yeah, you could win, but are you really going to feel great about it? Maybe not. So this is something that you could choose to avoid. You could choose not to fight that battle. That's something that the universe is kind of warning you. So these two cards are basically serving as saying, the Temperance is basically saying the universe does have great things for you. You just have to be patient and you have to be tolerant. It's the card that says that it's a guarantee. The seed has been planted and it's going to happen. Whatever it is that you have prayed for, you just have to give it time. Because time, like, have you ever heard that time heals? Well, it's that's basically what that card is saying. Through this week, whatever it is that you are dealing with, time will heal. The universe is in your side. The universe is conspiring to align everything in your favor. But just be careful not to sabotage things, because with the Five of Swords, you could do that. So be careful with that. Balance your energies, because that's the Temperance is suggesting that as well. So let's see what their archangels have for you, and this is they want you to what they want you to do. It's Archangel Uriel, which, interesting enough, is the archangel that connects us to Earth. It says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So it's like, go inwards and go from that point. When you go inwards, you usually tap into your heart center to kind of with your energy fields, really, and through that you could get the best answers. What your spirits of love and light are saying to you today is they're basically, the message is nature, but let's see what the actual message is. It says this is a time to observe the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul needs nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. So if you have the opportunity to be outdoors, nothing here heals the soul or any grief here than nature. Just it gives you a clear perspective. Just breathe and release. And that is really what your spirits of love and light are saying to you. You reconnect with nature. That will help you heal your mind, your body, and your soul. So this is actually reconnecting and clearing some of those blockages. One of the chakras that appears to have a little bit of a blockage, it's the crown chakra. One of the aspects of our life that could be affected when our heart chakra is blocked or unbalanced is loving or feeling compassion. And it's kind of what I was saying here with the Queen of Swords, and or I mentioned along the line that compassion is very important. If someone in your environment is going to some kind of grief, treating them with compassion, coming from a place of compassion, it's really important for the healing process, and it works both ways. And also knowing and devotion, and also with your peace and ethics, it influences those aspects of our lives. Now, if we're talking about the physical aspect of it, I mean, it affects your pineal gland, the skull, or brain. I mean, or clarity as well. I mean, it affects in our connection to our source. Really, it's really what it's the most affected. It's grace and beauty and serenity and oneness with all, and our divinity in ourself, and our realization and understanding of enlightenment, our mental health, and acknowledging the spiritual enlightenment. Like I said, those are aspects that it will influence. One of the affirmations that could be good for you this week is, I am one with my higher self. I am one with my creator. I am love, forgiveness, and connected with everything. I am the light of the world. I open myself to allow the universe to flow through me. I am perfect, just as I am. I'm open for guidance from source, angels, and high beings of light. And that will be a great affirmation for you this week. I work with essential oils. I personally use them, and I witness a lot of benefits from them. There are some options that I could present to you that resonate with the crown chakra in particular. One of them is frankincense. The other one, I'm going to give you two, sandalwood, because those are the ones that I actually use. They carry a strong vibration, and they resonate with your energy field, and they could help clear your crown chakra. And I use them, when I use them in a diffuser as aromatherapy. Well, when you're meditating or just before you go to bed, I mean, this is something that you could benefit from. Another thing that you could benefit is an exercise that you could benefit from. Our crown chakra is located on top of our head, and you could close your eyes and just visualize a ball of energy, of purple energy just rotating, you know, clockwise. And just sit there in that space. You don't even have to do that for 5 minutes. It could be as little as a minute or two. And that will also help you clear your mind. And if you incorporate that with the aromatherapy of the essential oils that I give you, you can select one or the other, whichever one resonates with you. Another thing I work with is, you know, crystals and quartz and stones. So there's a few stones that I work with, but one of my favorites is really amethyst. If you're into accessories, you could wear something as simple as a bracelet, or you could have a pocket, you know, stone, which is amethyst, and carry this in your purse, and you will be amazed with the energy that the stones carry. And it sends a particular vibration, in this case, to your crown. The other one that is great, it's obviously you're not going to carry a heart this big, but this is selenite. Selenite is also a very important stone for your crown chakra. You could have a bracelet made out of selenite beads, and that will help clear energy and your overall energy field. Really, selenite does that. So clear quartz is another option. You don't have to have all of them. Like I said, one is it's good enough, it's sufficient. So this is all I have for you. I hope these messages are useful, beneficial, and healing, and offer you the guidance that you may need. And may you be blessed. Sending you love and light, and may you be blessed.